Have you ever looked around and thought, how does everyone else seem to know how to do life? People remember appointments, keep their homes clean, answer texts, pay bills on time, stick to routines, and somehow still have energy left over. Meanwhile, you're forgetting why you walked into a room, staring at an email you've been meaning to answer for 3 days, and wondering why everything feels so much harder. If that sounds familiar, you're far from alone. Many people with ADHD describe life as feeling like everyone else got an instruction manual that they somehow missed. The frustrating part is that you're usually fully aware of what needs to be done. You know the laundry needs folding, you know you should start that project, you know you need to make that phone call. The problem isn't knowing. It's getting your brain to cooperate. That's because ADHD isn't a disorder of intelligence. It's largely a disorder of executive function. Executive functions are the brain's management system. They're responsible for planning, prioritizing, organizing, remembering future tasks, switching attention, regulating emotions, and starting actions. For someone with ADHD, those systems don't work as automatically as they do for many other people. Things that seem effortless to others often require enormous mental effort. And that's why you might spend an hour thinking about doing a 5-minute task, or feel completely overwhelmed by something that logically isn't very complicated. It's not because you're lazy, it's because your brain has to manually do work that many other brains automate. Over time, this creates a dangerous comparison. You watch friends succeed with routines that seem impossible for you. You wonder why they can just do the thing. You assume they must be more disciplined, more mature, or simply better at life. But you're only seeing the outside. Everyone struggles with something. The difference is that ADHD makes many of the invisible daily skills much more difficult. Unfortunately, years of hearing comments like, "You just need to try harder. You have so much potential. Just get organized," can slowly convince you that you're failing because of your character instead of your neurology. That belief can be incredibly damaging because eventually you stop trusting yourself. You begin expecting yourself to fail before you even start. But here's what research has consistently shown. ADHD brains respond differently to motivation, interest, novelty, urgency, and reward. That's why you can spend hours hyper-focused on something fascinating, but struggle to begin something that feels boring, even if it's important. It's not a lack of caring. It's a difference in how your brain allocates attention and motivation. Once you understand that, something important happens. Instead of asking, "What's wrong with me?" you start asking, "What does my brain need?" Maybe you need reminders instead of relying on memory. Maybe you need timers, body doubling, visual cues, breaking tasks into tiny steps, or building systems that work with your brain instead of against it. The goal isn't to become someone else. The goal is to stop measuring yourself against a brain that works differently. You never missed the instruction manual. You were simply given a different operating system. And once you learn how it works, life starts making a lot more sense. If this video helped you feel understood, subscribe for more videos about ADHD and how to work with your brain instead of constantly fighting against it.